In this tutorial, let's do some of the questions from chapter 5. Now, what is the difference between for loop and while loop? So, as you know, in both the for loop and while loop, the condition is checked at first. So, at first only the condition is checked, and after that only the loop body executes. Okay. So, the difference mainly is normally used when we already knew the number of iterations. So, how many times the loop is going to execute? If we already know, then only the for loop is executed. Or normally used when the number of iteration is not exactly known. So we mainly don't know the number of iterations, then we can use the while loop. So next one is do not require initialization to be set beforehand. So as you know, this is the syntax of the for loop. So here only we can give the initial value of the loop variable, but in the while loop requires initialization to be set beforehand. So here the loop variable should be initialized before this loop body or this condition. Okay. Then next one is once the statement is executed, then the increment is done. So after all the statements are executed, then are in the loop body, then only the increment is done. But in while loop, the increment can be done anywhere in the loop body. So in the loop body means here the increment can be done anywhere. But in this for loop, the increment is here. So therefore, after the loop body only the increment is done. Okay. Then next is the syntax. So syntax, as you know, this is the syntax of for loop and this is the syntax of while loop. The next one is what is an infinite loop? So infinite loop mainly is a loop which never stops. Okay. So mainly the condition should not be false. So then only the loop will never stop. So here a loop becomes an infinite loop if a condition never becomes false. So if a condition never becomes false, the loop will never end. So it will be an infinite loop. The next one, what is an algorithm? So algorithm is mainly a step-by-step process. Means the basics how the solution is done. Okay, so normal steps. So an algorithm is a step-by-step procedure. Well-defined instructions means step-by-step procedure means minute instructions will also be there to solve a given problem. Okay. And the last one is define a flowchart. Flowchart, as you know, as I have done this continuous construct, then selection construct, then iteration construct. So here I have used the flowchart, means the with arrow and boxes. So this is known as a flowchart. So a flowchart is a graphical representation of steps in algorithm to solve a given problem. So the flowchart will mainly a figure that will show all the steps that are in the algorithm. So that much for this tutorial. Thank you.